I see you have a chain with an address on it.
Yeah,
I think it's 6347.
yeah.
What's that stand for?
Shit, that's it's the address of my one of my homies who died. BT.
BT? Okay.
Yeah.
And why did you choose that address to put on you?
That's the crib where we used to be hanging at on St. Lawrence. Where his mama took us all in that like our little chill spot. We can go in there and smoke weed. You know.
Oh, okay. So that was like your guys' main hangout as a kid.
Yeah, that's just like another place where like another mother who was trying to not trying to control their kids, but like keep them safe. Like y'all can sit in here and smoke weed where y'all don't be outside smoking weed and getting shot at.
Gotcha. Well, we talked about the drill movement a little bit, but I got a couple other things I'd like to kind of tap into, man. What do you think like the impact was when Chief Keef came out on your neighborhood? Even though he was kind of dissing, or were people like still listening to it, or like what was going on at that time?
Yeah, yeah, people was listening to that shit. You gotta think about Keith is from a block away from where we from. Like literally a block away. That's all our whole neighborhood is the same neighborhood. So of course people was listening to that shit. His wave was a big wave. It had an effect on Chicago. So shit. I mean you had then the whole city riding past and riding through playing one of his songs.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. And what were you guys thinking when all that was going on?
I mean shit, he had songs that was already in rotation. Niggas was playing before he started mentioning people homies and shit. So people been playing them. So it wasn't like it just got crazy when he started doing that. Like motherfuckers couldn't play them songs. You ride past, we were trying to bust your windows, shit like that. Like people was looking at us, don't know what's going on. Like we tell them for turn them songs off, shit like that.
Is there any situations you can speak on? So you guys busted a few windows out of some cars?
Yeah, yeah. You get caught playing that shit, you getting your shit bust. You get caught at the light, we throwing whatever we got in our hand at your shit. That was early on though. That was like 2012 and shit. We was kids.
Okay. At what point did you guys notice that the smoking ops had became a thing? And how did it start? Because I believe it kind of started with you guys.
It started with me. Just like everybody can go check the shit up, this shit on the internet. It's like it started off as like what's to the Tooka pack type shit. Like I said, we was just smoking weed. Well, they were just smoking weed before he had walked off and got killed type shit. So we was just saying like honoring getting up smoking weed. We was calling like that shit honoring Tooka name shit like that. So we started off me saying in the songs like I got Tooka pack rolled up, shit like that. So one day he just dropped a song saying he was smoking Tooka. So it's like they were versed what we had going on.
Okay. Were you surprised that they took it and flipped it?
I mean, at first it was like it really wasn't nothing until like the impact of it. He had the whole world saying the shit.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. You know what I seen a lot. A lot of people thought it was like associated with hookah. They
Well,
weren't really.
hookah?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
Nah, cause I feel like at that time he was something new. Everybody was digging into his whole life, so they knew exactly what was going on.
How did you feel when you would see dudes that aren't even from Chicago dissing Tooka?
It'll make me mad for a certain point in time, but I know how that shit, how the internet is. People do certain shit just to get looks, and people got tactics to get their music and views and shit like that. Like at a certain point in time, I feel like that was the recipe for a lot of rappers where they could just say something about Tooka, get Duck or Lil J or somebody to argue with them. Now they bigger than what they used to be.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam, Capone, News.